What do you need to know? Establishing good relationships. Thai people are group-oriented and they generally trust those who they know. Be ready to go to the restaurant before negotiations and expect personal questions. Remember, Thais prefer to establish relationships with people rather than with companies. This means that if you change the representative of your company, the process of building trust will most likely start over again. One more advice. Conducting negotiations in Thailand with a team of negotiators instead of relying on a single individual may speed up the negotiation process as well as make it easier to continue negotiations in the future. Saving face. In Thailand's culture, saving face is essential. When dealing with Thai partners, remember to control your emotions and to not cause embarrassment to the other person, as it will lead to the loss of not only your face but also the face of the whole company. Having a positive attitude and being polite is the key to success. Introduce yourself in a right way. In Thailand's business culture, the respect of a person depends primarily on his or her age and rank. Always introduce your name as well as status, and don't be surprised to get such questions as how old are you or how much money do you make? The reason behind it is that it is very difficult for Thais to have a conversation with a person whose status is unclear, since knowing whether someone is a superior, inferior or equal strongly influences behavior. Time does matter. If possible, schedule meetings at least 4 weeks in advance. Thais generally expect foreign visitors to be punctual. Avoid being more than 10 to 15 minutes late. Displaying anger if you have to wait reflects very poorly on you. Take your time doing business in Thailand. Do not expect small talk or restaurant visit to be short. Also, be ready to have long negotiations. Thai people do not like to rush anything. What else? Environment does matter. Never underestimate the role of government officials, bureaucrats and the military, as they all have an impact on a majority of industries. The focus on longer term can additionally be seen in the making of changes. In short term, the business culture of Thailand sees changes often as a threat. Furthermore, in the Thai culture, changes are prepared with plenty of time to implement them, further increasing the focus on long term. In general, short-term changes are to be kept at minimal level. Context. Thailand culture is high context culture, which means they emphasize strong and extensive relationships between personnel. Additionally, the feeling of belonging to a group or being an outsider of the group is common.
Created using Powtoon.